Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers, where we react to music that we grew up with from the 60s to the 90s, and my name is Tammy. Tonight we are finishing up the bands that begin with the letter B. We're on our second song, and I'm doing all of the songs that have been requested, so I hope I didn't miss anybody. But we're on the second one, and we have two more after this one, and so I'm going to get them finished tonight, and then tomorrow night we're going to start on the letter C. So get your request in, and I'll try to get them on here as quick as possible. But anyway, this song is a request from Steve, and we're going to go back to 1976, and we're going to do another Blue Oyster Cult song called Sinful Love. So we're just going to get right to it. Oh, I'm going to stop this song for a minute. This is another song that I've never heard before, but I really like it. I like the beat to it, it's kind of a different song for Blue Oyster Cult, I think. And I think my reaction to it is he's letting this woman know, I want you out of my life. You are the devil woman. But then again, he still loves her to pieces, or he loves her like sin, whatever that means. But anyway, I really like the beat. I really like the song. So thanks, Steve, for the request. Again, we're doing the 1976 Sinful Love by Blue Oyster Cult. So we're just going to get right back to the song. Well, I wonder how big of a hit this song was. I don't remember the song, so I'm not sure if it was a hit or if it was just one that was on the album. But to me, it should have been a hit. And probably, if it wasn't, was probably because it didn't get enough airplay. And so, because I think it's a great song. It had a great little move to it, and just the lyrics to it even too. It would have been a song that I would have thought a lot of people would have liked. So I don't know. So Steve, you let me know what you think. If it was a hit out there, and maybe it just wasn't around here where I live, because like I said, I've never heard the song before. But anyway, I do have a little information about the band. Not really what the song was about. It doesn't say here, but I think just in the title itself, Sinful Love, that's what it's about. Sandy Pearlman, which was the manager of the band, wrote poetry, and he came up with the name for this band when he saw a Blue Point oysters on the menu in the restaurant he was in. So that's how they got to the name of the song, Blue Oyster Cult. That's weird. Okay. This is another thing about the band. This band would not put lyrics on their albums, making them rather complex songs even more difficult for listeners to understand. The band thought it to be more interesting for fans to come up with their own ideas of what the words were. And I used to hate that, because it used to be nobody put the lyrics on the album covers, and then a few of them did, and then when you would get one that you really wanted to know what the words were, they wouldn't have it on there. But I thought that was a great idea when they started putting the lyrics out there, because there's so many songs that you can't understand every one of the words, so you put your own words in there, and that's okay. But at the same time, you know, sometimes you just want to know what it really says. Anyway, this is a great song, and again, it was a request from Steve, so thank you, Steve, for the request. So we got two songs down. We got two more requests to do with bands that begin with the letter B. There's a few that we did not get to, and I hate that, because a few of them were really good too. But we'll talk about that later, and why some of them didn't get played either. And so we're going to start the C bands that begin with the letter C tomorrow night. If it's a name like Bob Seger, it would be under the last name Seger. If it's a group, it would be under the group name. And if there's the in front of the group, you take the off. So that's how we're doing it, between the 60s and the 90s range. So remember that too. Anyway, we're going to go for now. And if you like our channel, be sure to subscribe. It's easy. Then you can join our little rock and roll family, and listen to some good tunes, and make some new friends, and online friends. And I think that's great too. And just then you could be able to comment and request and do things like that too once you subscribe. You can't comment or request or do anything like that until you subscribe. But if you hit that little post notification bell, it'll let you know when we've got videos out there, which is anywhere between 1 and 4 pretty much every night. So we're going to go for now. Like I said, be sure to tell those people that you love them each and every day. And peace out.